What's going on, beautiful people? This is part two of the video I was just recording a few seconds ago. It just got too long and I had to leave during the video, and half of the time I wasn't even sharing the information. So what you see in front of you is what I'm going over is how we get paid. Because a lot of people want to know, how are we getting paid in IPC? So let me see. I want to know if I could split this screen. That'd be good too, because then I could show you two things at one time, and that'll make it a whole lot easier. When you can move it so far to the side without it wanting to expand on you. All right, there we go. And now see if I can open up the IPC. Oh, you know what? It's on the same page. So I'm gonna have to break that away and put that here. Okay, so it's showing you everything I need to see. Yeah, okay. So what we went over first, and we used the calculator, and I'll show you my calculations on how I got to where I got. So first thing we went over was the blue box. Just today is Friday, so it's getting ready to crunch all our numbers for payday. So the blue box is what I made from my first level, either reinvesting or somebody new joining. Reinvesting or somebody new joining. So it's 10% off of the bot fee and 10% off of what they put in. So somebody could have came in with the 200, just the bare minimum was get their feet wet 3 times in here if they chose to, or whatever happened. And it just means that nobody else reinvested yet from here. Everybody might be in a position to start pulling. Who knows? But this is just my first level. Right? Okay. So my first level, 69.87. I took that and I put it over here, blue box. That's where you get blue box. All right, coming back to green box. So green box, how we came up with green box is I started off with, and I should have it, yeah, it's right there. You know what? I noticed. I'm gonna fix it right this time. Stop share. Oh, that's just what I made last night. Hold up. Let me do. You can see that's daily. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit weekly, and then wait for it to grow. Back, back. Yes, back. Hold up. I'm gonna pause it though real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, back ready for people. My queen on her way to get her stuff prepared for her soka tomorrow. All right, so you can see 10,051 dollars what we started with, and then you can see we made $712. So what we do is that $712. Remember, we're doing 80-20 split. So you take the calculator and you take 80% of the 712, and that's how you get the. I'll show you the 500. Where we do that at? Somewhere. All right, 712 times 8, 569, 832. So hold up. All right, this is how we see. This is what I was doing on my last video. I was just rolling and I wasn't showing nothing. So that's how we got the 569, 832 is from taking the 712 and times it by 80%. All right, so that's how we got that number. All right, so that's how we ended up with the green box number. So when you add those two up, that's what so far at that point it's like $600 and some dollars. Well, it's at like 640. All right, so then you come to first level. How do we get the first level number? So what we do is we come over to managing director. Click on it. You see it's $51,857. So first thing we got to do is take it and find out what we made this week. So we found out by just looking at it should be still up here. Yeah, Myfxbook, that we made 7% this week. But remember, we don't get the first 7.13%. We get 80% of that. So we took that and did it by 80. And I'll show you the calculations on the calculator. Make it bigger. So we took the 7.13 times 8, we made 5.7%. So we made 5.7% off of for this week. So now what you do is you take that same 5.7% and you times it by this number right here. This 5187. Let me see. I wonder how much I can stretch this so to show that. Okay. And then I can show you that. All right. You times it by that. See, and I times it by, so I get to 2,957 when you times that together. And then you take that 2,900 and you divide it and you times it by 0.3 because we get 30% of whatever the bot does on our first level. So if the bot does 30%, we get 30% of 30%. And that's how you do it. 30% of 30%. And that's how you get your numbers. And then from the second level on down, it's 20, 10, 5. That's why I said this one is not going to be accurate, but it's going to be close, depending on where the big money is coming from on my second level on down. Is it the people on my second level that holding all the money? Is the people on my third level that got the most money in? I don't really know. I didn't do all the math, and I'm not going to do all the math. That's just too many boxes opening and going back and looking for it. We'll just average it out and, pray for the best. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we got that number, and that's how we end up with $887. And then you'll see the $887 right there. So that's how we got first level. Then of course, second level, we did the same thing. We took the 337 and we times it by the 0.05704%. And then we came up with right here. We came up with 19,263. Then we took the 19,263 times that by 0.2, which is 20%. And then we got the 3852. So obviously we know all that is not on the same level. So I moved it. Down because it's not going to be 3.8. It's going to be like 3,000 probably. I mean, whatever it is, it's still good money. It's still good money. And that's where we get the 3,000 right here. That's how we're getting paid. And another thing, what I did was how I found the manager director pool. Oh, you picked Ketanji Brown for the Supreme Court. She looked pretty young too. Anyway, I mean, she's gonna be there for next till Jesus come back, because I know he coming back in the next 20 years, 30 years. It got to be coming back. This world is something else, people. Anyway, MD, the MD pool. That's how I got the number from the MD pool. I came down here. I found out what the MD pool was. MD pool is 2135759. So you take that number, you put it in the handy dandy calculator. 2135. Oh shoot, it didn't grew. Wow, now that's not a bad thing to see. This was the number I took earlier. So we'll just go off of the numbers I already got. But man, that's up $300 more than what it was when I did the first one. So you take that number, you divide it by 2 because they split it between manager and director, and you can see that right here. They split it between the two pools evenly. Well, I guess as evenly as possible. 5, 7, 8, 7, 6. Well, they get a little bit more, I guess, because there's more of us. We get a little bit more. But still, senior directors are not, shareholder directors are not hurting because there's only a few of them. It was 99 last time I counted. I don't even feel like doing it today. Because imagine splitting $1 million from 99 people. It was like 17,000 a piece or something like that. It was crazy. We'll look at that when we get there. So I took that number, as you can see, took that divided by 2, came up with the 1 million, and then took that number and divided it by the 455 people that you see here. When you go all the way down, because what you do is I took all the people, I highlighted them, and I copied it, put it on the spreadsheet. It says 456, but it's 455 because the title's in one of the bars. So that means 455 people, and I divided it by 455, 254, 2544. So that means this number is more accurate than this number. So this is real close to being accurate. This is so close to being accurate. This green box is pretty much accurate, and the blue box. So I'm thinking like, I guess I could say this is. I can't say this is accurate because it just went up. So it's another $300 being split. Then again, if somebody else was added, I don't never know. That money came from somewhere. So when you see all these, this is what I can see as new money by the 29th. Because I'm not sure when they pass this pool out, because like I said, it's my first time being in the pool. I don't know when they pass it, but if you take away the pool, we're still looking pretty good. So even if this is more, because it's $800 of wiggle room, it could be better. It could be $2,500. I wouldn't be complaining. That's $4,000 for the week. So man, I'm trying to tell you, there's no complaints here. We're just growing and growing and growing. And the only thing we're missing is you. We're missing you. So that's why I wanted to show you. This is what's happening tonight. These boxes are going to change. This is going to drop by $712. And 80% of that's going to come over here. So that's when my 569 and my 6987 is going to add up. Then if anybody does anything within that time frame, it'll add up even more. That's on my first level. But that's what it'll be. So that'll be about 6 something. 640 we said. Yeah, about 640. Some change. Well, less than 640, but real close to it. But that's what it'll be. And it'll be beautiful, people. So hey, this is your boy Terrence Gibson trying to make a short video, which I really don't know how to do. But like, subscribe, rock that bell. Put in the comments. Spammers are welcome. I don't care who writes, but I'm still going to heart it and like it because you're helping my YouTube algorithm no matter what you put on there. So God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Join this team. Let's get busy. Let's get paid.